This project was funded in part by Missouri Department of Natural Resources.
I pledge allegiance to the earth, to its mountains, rivers, sea, and sky. One planet, irreplaceable, to cherish and respect for all.
What is America Recycles Day? Each year on November 15th, millions of people across the United States take part in America Recycles Day. The day raises awareness about the need for everyone to reduce, reuse, and recycle every day. People in the U.S. throw away more than 60 million plastic water bottles each day. Unfortunately, these plastic bottles go to either a landfill or become litter in our rivers. Let's reduce this waste by remembering our reusable drinking bottles or cups. Recycling starts with you and your daily choice of which product to refuse, like a plastic water bottle. Making a better choice means looking at packaging too and asking yourself, can this package be recycled? Let's visit the city of Rolla and see how they make use of recycled newspaper to make egg cartons.
Have you ever wondered what happens to your recyclables once they leave the recycling center? Your newspaper, for example, is loaded onto a truck and taken to Hartman Packaging. At Hartman, your newspaper is processed into paper egg cartons. Those same paper egg cartons return to your own community for sale again on the shelves at your local Kroger. Thanks to people like you recycling your old newspaper, countless tons of trash are kept out of landfills each month. Make a difference in your community. Recycle. Funded in part by the Missouri Department of Natural Resources.
The next time you buy eggs in recyclable packaging, recognize that you've made a better choice for people and the planet. One of the best packaging materials that can be recycled again and again is glass. Here's a reuse and recycling story. Think purple. Yes, the famous purple recycling bins used across the state of Missouri. Let's see how Ripple Glass recycles our glass.
Before 2009, Kansas City hardly recycled any of their glass waste. The average person uses nearly 80 pounds of glass each year. This glass can be recycled over and over again, but most of it goes to the landfill. When we recycle glass, it means less material goes into our landfills. Making new glass out of recycled glass saves raw materials like sand and keeps us from having to mine for new materials. Since glass melts at a lower temperature than raw materials, using recycled glass to make new glass uses 30% less energy. Finally, using recycled glass cleans up our air. Every ton of recycled glass used means that we reduce carbon dioxide emissions by 600 pounds. More recycled glass means a better, cleaner, brighter future for all of us. Even a small act can create a big ripple. Every bottle counts.
Recycling encourages ingenuity, and our next feature offers a solution for rescuing Earth's resources, such as zinc. Here's why and how you can start recycling batteries so they may serve a higher purpose as a soil amendment.
Hi, I'm Scott Vollmer, president of Go Recycle, located in Rolla, Missouri. If you're like me, you probably have a whole drawer full of spent batteries that you don't know what to do with. Do you know there's 150,000 tons per year of batteries made in this country, and most everybody doesn't know what to do with them. Most of them are winding up in the trash. Do you know that's a huge waste of natural resources since they're mostly made of zinc and manganese, valuable materials. We've got a process that can separate the zinc and manganese and make pure zinc, and I've got a sample of it right here, and pure manganese that can either go back into a battery or go into anything in the place of mined materials. We made a fun little video for you to watch about the life cycle of the battery, and hope you enjoy it.
compost since 2005. Until today, you're looking at 465 million pounds of food waste we've composted. That's enough food waste to fill Arrowhead Stadium. So this nature-wise compost is the material we put back in the community that goes from farm to table to compost, back to farm, back to table again. This is completing the circle. We are one of 10 facilities in the United States that has one of these machines, this Tiger depackager. We are the only facility in the United States that does it this way. So as you can see behind me, the plastic is falling on the floor. It goes to waste to energy. The food waste gets pumped into tanks that you see, and then into the mixer. The mixer creates the compost mix. The compost takes about 6 to 8 weeks. And then all the stuff you see behind me also is going to waste to energy. So it goes to a cement plant where it gets burned for energy.
From the very beginning of this site, Missouri Organic has been a partner with us. So we've gotten, hundreds of yards of compost. We've gotten wood chips. Basically any resource that we've asked for, they've always been here to deliver and help us get this project going.
Yeah, that took maybe 20 minutes with the blower, so pretty cool.
In 2011, the Kansas City Chiefs started collecting organic materials from Arrowhead Stadium. We've partnered for over 9 years with Missouri Organic and collected over 1,261 tons of organics. We challenge our fans not only to help us compost at Arrowhead Stadium, but also in their daily lives.
I'm the educational arm for Missouri Organic Recycling. About a year ago, we built a poster, a diagram called Food Too Good to Waste. It's kind of the ideal food recovery system for Kansas City. We're using the poster, the song, and the website to teach kids all over the metro and all over the country, adults too. It's win, 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 win. When you do things right, the benefits kind of cascade.
Using excess food and reducing food insecurity is the goal of this amazing program in Springfield, Missouri. Here's how they prevent food waste along with an innovative way of repurposing it.
Hello, my name is Annalise Kerr and I'm with Springfield Community Gardens.
And I'm Rachel West and I'm with Eating the Ozarks.
And we're working on a project to divert food waste through an Ozark Headwaters Recycling District grant. At Springfield Community Gardens, we have 18 gardens and 4 farm incubators throughout Springfield, and we work to use excess produce to feed unsheltered individuals and backpackers by freeze-drying the excess produce using a freeze dryer.
So one of the goals with this project is to be able to help our local farmers when they have excess produce. And so one of the things that I noticed as a food hub manager is that our shiitake farmers sometimes would have a large flushing and they would only be able to find a market for 20 to 30 pounds within that week. And they would be left with another 20 to 30 pounds and trying to find a solution. And so with the freeze dryer, we are able to convert those dried mushrooms into an amazing powder that can be used as a soup broth powder or in other value-added products that we'd be able to serve our community with.
The mission of Springfield Community Gardens is to grow a community where everybody has access to healthy local food, and we do that in a number of ways. Of course, we have the community gardens, but we also have our farm incubator programs, and we have produce distributions. In addition to that, we work with a local hospital, Cox Health, in this community kitchen to ensure that we are giving individuals adequate access to healthy produce. So working in partnership with Cox Health, which is where the community kitchen is located, through the OHRD grant program to divert food waste, we will eventually be able to put freeze-dried meals in Cox Hospital for food insecure patients.
We've been in Cox Kitchen for about 4 years now. COVID had us shut down for a little while, but we are really excited to be back. We have done a lot of different projects in this space, from making quiche for our community to salad in a jars, and now we'll be hopefully bottling my elderberry good stuff and pack meals for our unsheltered friends. Another project that we were able to come up with is a pack meal. And so these pack meals have lightweight potatoes, corn, just about anything that we could toss in that was extra from the gardens in a way that is freeze-dried, really lightweight, and can be eaten as is, as a chip, or you can pour boiling water over and you've immediately got a soup or a meal. And so the goal with this is to be able to provide them to our local bagpackers, our local hikers, as well as our unsheltered friends.
Springfield Community Gardens operates a farm incubator program where we have 4 farm incubator sites. In essence, a farm incubator is a way to provide education, experience, and additional resources to people who are interested in being farmers. It's a really great program that's funded by the USDA to encourage a new generation of farmers across the United States.
How can you observe America Recycles Day? Reduce, reuse, repurpose, repair, rethink, refuse, and then recycle. If you already buy recycled goods, then encourage others by showing them how you take steps to reduce waste and recycle more. Use hashtag America Recycles Day to post on social media. It all starts with having less things. Before you shop, think about whether you really need that item. If you do need the item, decide if it's the best choice. Can it be recycled or reused? Will it last, or is it designed for the dump? Many of these projects were funded by the Missouri Department of Natural Resources and are therefore available to you for replication. Please reach out to these programs for a consultation.